know, I feel that people just are naturally interested in the lifestyles of famous people, and to take a kid who overnight accidentally became a famous person, I think that's an interesting story and a great representation of this generation.
We live in an age where you can be famous for something and not really be able to monetize it in any way, which is something that's really unique to our generation.
I myself worked at Webster Hall for, I think it's 5 years, and I really got a submerged education in what electronic music was. I remember working there in the beginning and it not really being much of a thing. I mean, it had its place in the world, of course, but commercially speaking, it was kind of still marinating.
And 7 years later, we still love it. And here we are, building our series, Momentum.
So the story starts with Michael Morris. He's a 24-year-old blue-collar construction worker from New Jersey.
He loves producing music, electronic music specifically. It's kind of an escape for him. It's a way for him to get away from his responsibilities.
He becomes an overnight success. He becomes a rock star, a DJ, producer type. And he's forced to quickly navigate his way through the trials and the chaos of massive success.
I'm good at collecting people. I've met a good amount of people over the course of 10 years that I felt were extremely talented and underrated, and not exactly in a position to launch themselves into their respective careers. And I really think with this project that everyone will get to have that light shined on them. So to get 20 some odd people together for a passion project is pretty incredible these days.
Spencer and I have been working together for 6 years, so us jumping onto a narrative project like this is fantastic. For us, this is a great passion project, and it's been a long time coming.
A lot of the people on the production team are music producers as well, including myself, so it's really a great experience and an opportunity for us to explore the trials of production and the challenges that come along with producing electronic music.
Well, that's one of the coolest things about this script, is that it is a culmination of all the resources that we've somehow pulled together in the last year or so. We kind of realized that everyone does something that would greatly benefit this project. It's like a beautiful hybrid of like one hell of a team.
It would be insane not to pursue this story the way it deserves to be told. For us, it's really fun. It's really fun to make it because it's so close to home.
It's funny because if you think about the way a track is created, often today you're sampling a lot of sounds. So we're kind of doing the same thing with pieces of real life.
We need money for things like lighting, camera equipment, transportation for the gear, transportation for the crew, permits, locations, food to feed people.
We thought that crowdfunding would be an excellent approach to raising the funds for this project. There are a lot of kids out there that I think are going to watch this and see every bit of themselves in there.